What's going on? Good afternoon, everybody. It's May 2nd. Welcome to Train G's with G. Shout out to my new subscribers that have recently subscribed. Been out for about a month, but don't trip. Next month in June, I'm going to be done with one of my jobs since it's like, part-time thing with the school system. As you know, I'm out of summer off. We focusing more on YouTube, similar to last summer, but I'm pumping up 1,000 times harder. I'm almost at 100 subs, so shout out to y'all for hanging around and staying loyal. This video's, once again, is going to be on Dogecoin and Tesla as far as the rumors go. Most of you may have heard. If you haven't, Tesla is looking to allegedly replace Elon Musk as their CEO. And the reason why, if you haven't seen my last video on Dogecoin, Elon Musk, and Tesla, check it out. It was about a month ago. I was explaining pretty much the reason why it's come down to this, if this rumor is even true, is because he's too tied up with politics, and sales are dropping dramatically, not only in the United States, but also internationally in Europe. So right over here, it pretty much says that Musk publicly melted down on Thursday over a recent report from the Wall Street Journal that claims that the billionaire car company Tesla is looking to replace him as CEO. So there was a report released by Tesla saying that these rumors aren't true. They're saying right here that this is absolutely false, and this was communicated to me before the report was published. The CEO of Tesla is Elon Musk, and the board is highly confident in his ability to continue executing on the exciting growth plan ahead. So this is similar to like P. Diddy, being the face of Ciroc. Most of y'all, I didn't know that he didn't create or invent Ciroc, but Elon Musk did not find Tesla. Tesla is not his company. We all thought it was. I did for a while until I started doing my research, but here it is, Tesla on Wikipedia, man. Founders are right over here. Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning, how do you say their names? These two guys co-founded Tesla in 2003. So it's been out for 22 years. I believe it started trading publicly in 2009. But here you go. Elon Musk, key people. He's just the CEO. And I'm not saying just. A chief executive officer is a big position for any company. A CEO could even find their own company. Like, a nonprofit, for example. My girlfriend's got a nonprofit. She's a CEO. But in this case, Tesla is a huge C Corp company, as we all know. And being the CEO doesn't mean you run it like that. The board can get rid of you. If y'all watch wrestling, it's fictional, but Vince McMahon is the chairman of the company, and even in the even in the show, like they write down all the storylines. The board the WWE was looking to get rid of Vince McMahon. If you guys were watching the Attitude Era Wrestling and the ruthless aggression from the late 90s or early 2000s, these type of things can happen. If you're not doing your part for the company's growth, they'll push you out. And despite these rumors being, I guess, false, Elon Musk and Tesla, like I said it wasn't true. Dogecoin, the cryptocurrency, is unfazed. It's remained stable. It's gone up about a cent since the news came out Wednesday. Today's Friday, May 2nd. And, it's actually been a form of payment, Dogecoin, since early 2022. So after that huge surge that happened in 21, when it hit 73, 74 cents, not too long after, heading into 2022, you can actually use this cryptocurrency to purchase Tesla products, cars, accessories, whatever. And speaking of that, I'm gonna show y'all the charts last, but I'm gonna show y'all how much it costs to purchase one of these Cyber Tesla trucks. And this is just a ballpark type of range based on the website you see at Tesla.com. So to get a 2025 Cybertruck for the long range, which is pretty much the basic, you're looking at about $779 a month. For the all-wheel drive, you're looking at $800, so $20 more, no biggie. But then when it comes to the Cyber Beast, you're looking at almost $1,100 a month, and the average everyday person with these tariffs going on, his buddy Donald Trump, inflating the country even more, ain't nobody making like 25 or less an hour would be smart enough or could afford to buy this truck. And if they do, listen, this is like basically buying a mobile house. And Tesla is actually trying to build houses, like small housing homes, like electric homes. So think about it like that. And this is just a ballpark based on the website. You put down 5Gs, they'll give you 36 months, which is 3 years of payments, up to 10,000 miles of driving. And if you travel a lot, you're going to be paying, a little extra. Of course, you can negotiate the deal with the dealer at the car dealership. But, these car dealerships are going under. And I'm going to go over some of the stuff. So there's a lot of props. It doesn't come with the truck bed. So you got to drop $750 alone if you want to add the truck bed. Similar to a pickup truck. It does come with towing package. I mean, that's the least they can do, right? And it's a pretty big truck, but they're not going to give you 18-inch rims by default. If you want to upgrade to some 20s, you want some dubs, you're looking at $3,500 for 4 tires. That's crazy to me. What if you want some 24s or some 30s? If you a car dude, if you do low riders, if you like luxury cars, yeah, you're going to be riding low. But these are some quality tires. You can drive in any weather with them, snow, floods. It's an amazing army type of truck / giant SUV, tank looking vehicles, we all know. Comes with black seats. Obviously, it don't cost more to do that. But if you want to drive by itself, it don't come free. You got to drive 8 more bands so you can drive it with no hands, And, I'm not too sure about how the charging accessories go. I'm pretty sure it comes with some type of charger. But according to the site, you got to buy the universal home charger for $650. This is not the monster one. I'm going to get to that in a second. This ain't the one you put in the garage as far as like the huge monster one. It's like a smaller universal home version. And for a mobile charger, you can charge your car up to 30 miles on the side of the road, somewhere if you find a station, or even help somebody else. This is basically your jumper cable for Teslas. If somebody else has an electric vehicle, you can give them a battery pump and help out friends and family. And then you come down here to the power share bundles. Now, if you want the big charging station, like I just stated, $2,500, man. And if you want a more upgraded mobile charger with the outlet adapter, it's like $380. So you're looking at $8 more. That's not too crazy, but this stuff adds up because you're gonna need some of these accessories. You want more of a nice look. You get the glass roof sunshade, $115. Under seat storage bin, $250. This should come with it, in my opinion. All weather interior liners, $295. It adds up, and you know what I mean. This truck right now is approximately $74,000. It's not just going to be at the dealership. It's not your average car. It's not your average truck and not your average vehicle. You got to order it. And since November 23, it's almost about a year and a half, this car has been out. The Cybertruck's been out. You want to make an order? You got to drop $250. Oh, yeah, you got to pay for it to be flown or shipped to you. Another $2,000. Yeah, so this is just an estimate. You're gonna be looking at spending hundreds of more dollars, because if you do the simple math, if you deduct $250 from $2,000, you're looking at about $65,000. And this is just for the long range. This ain't even the fully loaded one. So you're gonna be looking at spending like over $1,000 a month for a note to like maybe 15. It could be even more. It just depends on how much you put down. This is just a ballpark. If you drop $5,000, you can do Apple Pay. You can order a card. I guess you can do Dogecoin. On this site, I'm not really sure because I'm not looking to order that. But I'm just showing y'all, for some of you young people that want to be flossy, you want to stunt, this ain't the time to do it. If you're not making at least $7,000 to $10,000 a month, you better not put yourself in debt. Because over the course of like that 3-year note, you're going to be spending way more than that, $70,000. That doesn't even include car insurance. That doesn't include yearly registration. Oh, don't let that battery go out. It's about $15,000 to $25,000 to replace that battery. It's not like a regular car where it's a few $100. Doesn't have an engine. It's more expensive than a new car engine. How to replace that battery. And this doesn't even include the interest. What's your APR going to be when the car dealer rips you off? If you're stupid enough to sign a 20% or 30% APR, which is interest that you pay on top of that note. So there's a lot of hidden fees. I'm not knocking the car or a Cybertruck. It's nice as far as it gets from point A to point B. It goes about 130 miles per hour. Am I getting it? Hell no. It's ugly to me. I like how it looks in the street. It has like that shiny stainless steel refrigerator type of building look, but it's not for me. And then if you look over here, it's a little dangerous. So you don't really have much peripheral vision because the sun border that kind of surrounds the windshield. I've looked inside of them. You can't really see side to side the best. Like right over here in this area, like specifically. I'm just telling y'all, like this Cybertruck is overrated. I think they need to do more work. If you crash this thing into a tree, it'll probably catch on fire. You know, it's just too much lithium into these trucks. Now the fun part, I'm gonna get with the charts. So I'm not trading any Tesla stock. I don't have any options, but I am gonna help y'all out. So based on last month, it's been going down ever since it hit the all-time high in December. I went over that in my last video. I'm not nobody big, so I'm just gonna show y'all again what's going on. So it came out of this downtrend and it started it started doing a double bottom. Like, so it went down from like around 290, high 280s, it bounced down here to like 215, bounced back up to 290, back down to 215, and recently it has gone up since earnings. Despite the numbers, it's gone up, and right now it's consolidating right over here between 270 and 290 for the past couple of days, and today Tesla's up 669. Market just closed not too long ago. So if you're trading, be careful. It's in the consolidation stage. It's either going to go two ways. It's going to go past 292 or it's going to go down below 271. And with that being said, I'm going to say my disclaimer. This is not financial advice. Listen to the Dreadhead Trader with a grain of black salt. Do your own due diligence. Do your own DD. Be your own designated driver. Everything that I say, you can't trust 100%. Just know that I have your best interest and I keep it 100. So with that being said, premiums are down on options contracts since the earnings are done. If you want something in the money, at the money, right out the money by strike price, probably gonna be about $1,000 or more for a 1 week contract. That is why I stay far away from it. Last but not least, Dogecoin. I told y'all also in my last video. My bad. I told y'all in my last video, these two move similarly. This is also in the consolidation stage. So since the 30th, it's gone up from like 16.5 cents, and right now we're at 18. You know, the crypto market is 24/7. So these two assets are very similar. It moves based on Elon Musk. It moves based on us, the people that are interested in purchasing Teslas or not. Also, for people who are invested in crypto, it is the GameStop of meme coins, which is Dogecoin. It is like the original, meme coin. So with that being said, trade carefully. Until next time, this your boy, Train G's with G. I'm out.